Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel where we discuss everything to do with high ticket sales and closing deals. On today's video, we're going to talk about the 7 most important things when it comes to actually influence and how those things actually relate to sales, because good sales is actually just helping to influence people to make changes to help other people to reach their goals. Let's get into those 7 things right away. All right, you guys, so let's break down step by step what those 7 key things are when it comes to actually influencing and helping other people to make changes. Step number 1 is you must start with an absolute clear goal in mind. Very, very important that you have an absolute outcome intention in mind before actually going into any kind of conversation with somebody. It's got to be clear. You have to know what the desired outcome for what you actually want to see happen. If you're a business owner, when it comes to influence, if you're trying to influence somebody on social media, then you have to start with an actual intention. The intention of my channel, you guys, I want more subscribers and following, listening to content, helping more people to close more deals, make more money, change more lives. That is my intention. That is the purpose of me actually shooting this video. Start with the goal in mind. Step number 2 is that realize that nobody in this world is going to make changes by you actually telling them or trying to force them to actually making changes. The best way to help somebody to actually make change or influence them is by helping them to come to that conclusion actually by themselves. How do you help other people come to conclusions by themselves? It's strategic questions that you're asking them that lead them to the understanding that if they stay in the same situation that they're actually in and don't make specific changes, they're going to continue to actually be stuck. You do this by strategic questions versus actually telling them why they actually need to make changes. That's step number 2. Number 3, when it comes to change and influencing people, one of the most effective ways of being able to influence other people is to find a group of like-minded individuals that you can actually team them up with from an accountability standpoint. People make changes when other people, they know that they're being held accountable or they do not want to let a group down. People and individuals will let themselves down all of the time, but when it comes to letting other people down, they do not want to do it. I am wired the exact same way. Put people in a group of like-minded individuals. Number 4, when it comes to influence, if you can come up with some sort of way of being able to create a reward system, this is incredibly powerful. I know that I've had a lot of individuals or friends that I know of that have gone through Alcoholics Anonymous. They have a reward system in place. It's one of the oldest, most effective ways of helping people to be able to make significant changes when it comes to alcohol, drug abuse. I'm not sure all of how that actually works, but there's a reward system. If you can come up with a reward system with anything that you're trying to do when it comes to influence, it's going to have an impact in helping people make changes. Number 5, help people to change their environment. Get them out of their house, get them out where they're at. Probably one of the reasons why live events are one of the most impactful for actually creating influence is because when you get somebody out of their own environment, out of their own comfort level, they're more open and honest about actually making changes. Get people out of their environment. Number 6, objects, things like that can have a big influence on other people. The pictures, the things that you put inside of your room, your family, posters that actually remind you, whatever it may be, objects can have a major impact on how people view change and can influence them for a good. It's a subtle thing that I know that can actually have a big impact on me. One of the things that I do is I have several different pictures that remind me of my end goal, my destination of where I want to actually be. I see those, I want to get to work, I want to actually make change. Objects can have a big influence on other people. Number 7, when it comes to influencing other people, if you want to actually make change for somebody, give them something. When you give somebody value, when you actually provide them with something, training, coaching, help, they're more likely to actually want to reciprocate. They're more likely to actually want to work with you. That is one of the best ways that you can actually create change for somebody else. Don't ever worry about giving your content, your information, what you teach people away for free. All it's going to do is build goodwill, trust. They're going to be more likely to actually work with you. Those are the 7 key things that I have found that can help you to create more influence in your sales calls or in your coaching business. If you found this information helpful, like always, subscribe, comment below, and we'll see you on the next video. Talk to you soon.